Oh, whew, heavy.
How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and I wanted to show off my Cipher collection, my gigantic Cipher collection, just to celebrate 500 subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And yeah, this is a video I wanted to make for quite some time because I'm actually pretty passionate about Cipher. I don't play the game. I don't know any cards do, but I really like collecting the cards, and it wouldn't be fun if I didn't share it with you guys. So let's go through each of my binders. Alright, the first binder here contains cards that are what I call the panorama cards. These are cards that when you combine with other cards, they make a bigger picture. So yeah, let's dive right in. Alright, let's begin with the huge panorama from Booster Series 22. You can see here, these are basically almost all the lords in the series. And obviously I couldn't put them all out horizontally, so it just goes from left to right, and then you go down. So yeah, we got Marth, we got Alm with Selka in the background, we got Sigurd and Self in the background, we got Leaf, we got Roy, we got Eliwood, which I always like to complain that there's no Lyn or Hector in the background. Missed opportunity, man. We have Erica and Ephraim, we have Ike, and we have Micaiah, and obviously this continues on over. So yeah, it's little spoilers here. I didn't fill up all the pages, but yeah, so you can see here we have Crom and Lucina, male Corrin. I really wish they included female Corrin, like in the Norian noble class. We just have the Hoshido noble class, even though he's supposed to represent both Hoshido and Nor. But yeah, whatever. We have Alphonse, and then we have Byleth. So yeah, it looks really cool. It all connects. I kind of want to get another copy of them just to frame it. But right now that is not like super high priority. So yeah, that's one way to start my collection. Here are some like cover cards, I think they're what they're called. They're just some extra little cards. And then this is like a card back or a card sleeve of like the Fates characters in 8-bit, and I always really like that a lot. So alright, moving on. We have here this huge mural of the Binding Blades characters wielding the legendary weapons. Let's just go from top to bottom, left and right. So top one here is Sophia. I forgot what that weapon is called. Apocalypse, maybe? I really don't remember. We have a Zephiel wielding the big ass sword. I forgot what it was called. X-Sax or something. I really don't remember. Here is Deke wielding Armads. So we all know how he's gonna end up. Here is Rutger with Durendal. Really cool. Here is Roy with the Binding Blade, obviously. Forgot the name again. That's probably going to be a recurring theme. Next is Sue with Mulgear, Lelena with Four Blaze, Guinevere with Areola, I think that's how it's pronounced, which is a little strange because she's not even playable. Maybe she will be in a remake or something. That would be really cool, but as of now, she's not playable. But they made her use it, or they let her use it here, so it's fitting. It's fitting. And for Melody here, she's using Melted. Not sure if I totally associate her with using Melted. Honestly, Melted is from Ilia. She's and Milady's from Burn. But yeah, moving on. Next is this big mural from Fates. You can see like Nor and Hoshido are kind of teaming up here. And if you are super big into Cipher, you realize that the artists between like the two siblings are the same artists that did the separate panoramas from Booster 2. I'll show that a little later, but yeah. So like between each like sibling pairing, it's the same artist. So for Xander and Ryoma, I believe it's Suzuki Rika. I don't know who drew Hinoka or Camilla, but that's the same artist. Same thing with Leo, Takumi, and Elise and Sakura. And yeah, I really like this one a lot. The reason why I got these two with the signatures is because I think I pulled I pulled Ryoma with the signature, and I just thought, why? I don't want to like get Xander not with the signature, so I need to like, I need to get them to match, So ideally, I would have liked them all to match and have the signature, but that was way too expensive. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so here are like these like chibi-fied versions of some of the cards. I think they were called like secret rares or something. I'm missing a couple. But yeah, here's Marth. I believe Celica is another one here. Here's Faye, Ninian. This looks more like Brave Ike, in a sense, but it's more like just Ike in his Lord class using an axe. That might be Irvin's. I don't know for sure. Here's Crom in a Paladin class. Ryoma and Xander, and Levitane. And I believe that's all I have so far. I'm missing a couple. I know there's a Camilla one. I mentioned Celica earlier, so yeah, this is a little incomplete. Alright, so next we are going to go through like the panorama cards that are like the 3x3, or the 3 ones. So I don't know why I said 3x3. Anyways, so you can see for these first two, they are Board, Cord, and Barst. Don't ask me which one is Board or Cord, because honestly they look the same to me. And next we have a Pala, Catri, and Est as a Wyvern Rider, so that's pretty cool. Here's the sisters again as Falcon Knights. That's really awesome. I really like this one a lot. Alm, Celica, and Valbar. This is really reminiscent of the Gaiden cover art or game box art or whatever, so that one's really neat. Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm also doing this based off of like game order, so yeah, it would be Gaiden / Shadows Valentia next. And then next would be Mystery of the Emblem. I consider these versions of Palaketri and Est as from Mystery of the Emblem. I think it's because they came from Booster 15, which was more Mystery of the Emblem centric. So that's why I put them here. And they are Draco Knights here, actually. So that's really neat. Usually they're not really depicted as that, but really like that. Yeah, I really like these cards too. So here are Quan, Sigurd, and oh god, I'm blanking on his name. Eldigan, yeah. And this is like their younger years when they're, I believe they're at the Knights Academy. So yeah, this is happier times, I guess. And then here is Leaf, Seliph, and Ares doing a very similar pose. Clearly they're at war. Well, they're not at war with each other, but they have joined forces. Yeah. So really like those a lot. Next is, God, I don't remember these names. Gwendolyn, Brody, something, and Bob or something. I really don't remember their names. I just know Gwendolyn because she's in Heroes, and I actually used her a lot in Arena back then. But anyways, I believe this art is supposed to be reminiscent of like their triangle attack, because I believe they can do a triangle attack in Binding Blade. So really cool reference there. I don't think anyone actually uses them in triangle attacks, because I mean, why would you use any of these characters really? But if you wanted to, you can, so that's cool. Next are the Pegasus sisters from Binding Blade. Let's see if I can remember their names. It's Juno, Thea, and Shauna. Yeah. And here are like their like normal rare versions, and this is like their rare plus versions. Slightly different art. Can't say which one I like more. They're all drawn by Wada, so clearly huge fan. Next is Hector, Lynn, and Ellie Wood. Fun fact, I actually pulled the like super rare plus and super rare version of this card, and I accidentally sold this card for a lot less because on my eBay listing, I accidentally like changed the price of this card along with the other cards I have. So whoever bought that for like $2 must be very happy, because that card was easily worth $40. So I did the noble thing, and I still like sold it. So anyways, you can see Nurgle's in the background. I really like that a lot. And this is drawn by Suzuki Rika. Very nice. Love her art. Her, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Next are the Pegasus sisters of Blazing Blade. So we have Florina, Flora, and Fiora, right? Again, not super familiar with their names, so I'm pretty sure, or maybe I got some of their names mixed up. Maybe this is Fiora, I think, and this is Florina. I think that's how it is. So, yeah. And then we just skip over to Path of Radiance because there's no triple card set for Sacred Stones. We have Boyd, Rolf, and Oscar. They're in their promoted classes from Path of Radiance. And then down here we have their well, I believe these two are in like their base class in Radiant Dawn, and Oscar's in his like higher tier class, just because of what the word here says. But yeah, really cool. Love to see the brothers get some love. Next, okay, we're jumping straight into Fates, because I guess there wasn't any for Awakening. So here are Kaze, his brother, and the girl ninja Kagero. Yeah, I'm really bad with name. Kagero and Saizo. Yeah, this is from B22. Really like that one a lot. Here are the maid / butlers, Flora, Felicia, and Jacob. They all came from B22, and coincidentally, so did this last set here. Well, not last set, but one of the last sets from Three Houses. Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude. Really like this one, very much so. It just looks really good. All of them are drawn really well. And finally, we ended with Dimitri, Claude, or Edelgard and Claude again. I think it's supposed to kind of like mirror like them, like it's in the same placement and everything. So this is like school days, and this is like war days, and yeah, particular, I really like Dimitri's. He just looks so insane and crazy at this point. It's just really awesome. And also, it's drawn by Suzuki Rika as well, all three of them, so very awesome. Here are some like these like cover cards or whatever things from some starter decks. I don't have them all. I never got the second one, or not the second one. I never got the one for like Nor. So yeah, and then here's some that I got from random booster boxes. Really like this Elise one. She's throwing a card of herself, which is inevitably throwing a card of herself, which is okay. We could go on. Here's Marth. Same thing, similar situation with Noe here. She's throwing a card of herself, and she's got other cards as well. So I really like that. Yeah, here's some more cover cards. All right, now we're getting into the sets that are like just two, like duo ones. So here we have Marth and Chrom. I believe that is from, I think that's technically from Warriors, but I'm just gonna put them up front. So yeah, so next is it's like the big like Lord mural thing with Marth. It's technically a Marth and a Chrom card, and then you got like all these other lords in the background. It's awesome. It's a fantastic card. If I could, I would get another set just to frame it as well. It's really nice. Next is Marth and Sheeta. I don't know if this is like post-game like situation. I can't read the quotes, so I'm not sure. Or maybe this is like when when he confessed at the end of Shadow Dragon. I'm not totally sure. Can't read it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And anyway, it's really cute. I really like the art. Okay, here is one that I have incomplete. Here is Kane. There's supposed to be an Able one, and I believe it came from one of the soundtracks, and that soundtrack I cannot find on the internet. I don't even have a copy of the soundtrack, and these cards are super hard to find as well. This one I got like just randomly, like I found it available for like $40. I'm like, I gotta get it, you know. It's like super rare, and I still can't get the Able card yet, but I'm still searching, so it's all good. Here is Alm and Celica, seemingly in the end game of Shadows of Valentia. Here is Marth and Chris. This is from New Mystery of the Emblem. Really like this one a lot. You can see Medius is in the background, so that one's really cool. Here is Katarina. So this is like Katarina when she's like on the bad guy's side. You can see she's with Clarice. That's her name, right? And Legion. So this is when she was bad. You can see her posture is like kind of like really reserved too. And then here is when she joins Chris and the 7th platoon, and she just seems a lot happier, you know. And then there's her caretaker or whatever in the background creeping out, you know. I forgot what her name was. Elamaya or something like that. But yeah. Okay, here's another one that's incomplete. Here is Sigurd. This one here is supposed to be Deirdre, and I'm guessing this is like when they first like meet or something. It's drawn by Suzuki Rika. Really like this one a lot. Hoping to complete that one day. Here's a really sad one. Here is Sigurd fighting Arvis, and at this point Deirdre has been brainwashed and remarried. A little awkward. And Sigurd's like, wait, that's my wife. And then he gets burned to death. It's like, you were my one true love. And it was just sad. But awesome. It was awesome sad. Alright, next up is Seliph and Julia. Man, a lot of Suzuki Rika art. This whole page is Suzuki Rika. Yeah, this one is showing Seliph and Julia uniting and the parents looking from beyond the world of the living or whatever. This one, I really like this one a lot. This is Seliph and Julia just looking very inspirational, and there's people in the background. Just looks like they're divided by gender too. They're the children of the first gen characters, so that's really cool. And then here's like the final battle between Seliph and Julius. Really like that one a lot. You can see Loptis or Loptir or whatever in the background. Loptis, right? Actually, I think it's Loptir. Loptir there, so that's really cool. Oh, fuck, light. Alright, let's continue with the genealogy love. Here is a fight between Travant and Quan. I believe this is when Quan gets overrun by the Wyvern riders and everything, and he dies, and he loses both his wife and Altina, so that's really sad. Really great art though. Love it a lot. Here is Leaf and Nana. These two cards were really expensive too, but I really like them. I really like Nana's art here. She looks really pretty. I'm missing here the mural of Roy and Lelena. Those cards are super expensive, especially the Lelena card now. That could be like almost like $700 at this point. So I'm kind of holding off. Oh my god, Jesus. Well, Siri just wanted to talk a little bit. But yeah, I'm holding out for when that card gets maybe a little cheaper or something. I don't know. Just waiting for a good deal. Fucking Siri. Here is Roy and Al. I like these cards a lot too. It's drawn by Yamada Kataro. And yeah, you can see there's Al with, I think his name is Gant. I forgot her name. And yeah, here's Roy, and they're joining up, so this is more reminiscent of the manga than the actual game, and I really like that a lot. Here is I forgot their names, Clarine and Klein, and yeah, them as a duo looks really good. Although I feel like the magic part kind of takes over the whole thing, but it's whatever. Here is Hector and Elliewood, and they are looking very, very cool, fighting some fire dragons. Here is Pent and Luis, and you can see their children looking at them from the background or whatever. It's I really like this card a lot. It's really simple. It's not super fancy, but I really like it a lot. Next is Ephraim and Erica. They're fighting Formidus. Really like that one. I like how those horses look too. Just cool angle. I like how their weapons like join, or not join, but they're like really parallel from each other. Really like that. Then there is Innis and Tana. It's interesting to see Innis as not a sniper. He's in like a bow knight class, even though he can't reclass because it's a GBA game. But it's cool to see like the what ifs from Cipher, so that's really cool. Oh, by the way, Tana is also like a wyvern rider of some kind. She's not riding Pegasus or a Falcon Knight or whatever, which is atypical. Okay, yeah, this one's really cool. This is the final clash between Ike and the Black Knight. This was drawn by Daisuke Iizuka. Very cool. Here is her name Liar? It's the cat girl, and I like this one a lot because it shows like her transforming, because this is the same character. So yeah, it's really cool. Here is Racin, and her name starts with an L. I think, Leanna? No, it's not Leanna. I forgot her name, but this is them like singing to Heal Serenus Forest. So that was really cool. Here is Grail and what's her name? What was Ike's mom's name? I don't remember exactly. I guess this was before Grail was known as Grail. He was Gawain, I guess. So that's really cool. Really, really cute. Here is Soth and Micaiah, and this is like the end game of Raining Dawn because you can see like the goddess there. If I'm being honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this art. It just makes them look kind of too young. I don't know. I can't really explain it. And the same artist did like their super rare plus versions of it, which is a little more red. I actually kind of like this one a little more, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, yeah, these couple ones are really awesome. So here is Micaiah and Ike. They are in the final battle against Ashura, and Yune is imbuing his blade with some blue flames or something. And yeah, it looks really awesome. And then this one is, gosh, awesome, really good too. So that one is basically like Ike and Micaiah teaming up, uniting to make a less racist and less awful world. And you can see like the world leaders and whatnot of all the nations and whatnot in the background. Really cool. All right, let's go into Awakening. So here is Crom and his older sister Emerin, and this is where she sacrificed herself. You can see like her falling kind of. It's just really sad. I can't believe they made a card out of it. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool art at least. Alright, here is Crom and Naga. So this is, I guess, when he performed the Awakening like ritual or whatever. So that's where, yeah, you can see the Fire Emblem in the background is really cool. His falchion is getting powered up. Really like that a lot. Here is Grima and Robin. Yeah, I really like the magic from Robin. I guess that's Thoron. And it's really cool to see the Grima Robin. His hand is like dragonifying, and the brand of the Fell Dragon is like really glowy. I don't know if you can see that well in the camera, but it looks glowy from where I'm standing. Here is Lucina. I'm not sure why there's two Lucinas. I think this one is like from the bad version, and this is like the good version. I'm not totally sure. I think it might be based off of like the DLC thing as well, so not totally sure on that one. Here is Tiki and Lucina, and they're doing their own Awakening ritual as well in that DLC. Here is Cordelia, Severa, mother and daughter as Pegasus Knights. Interesting how Severa is a Pegasus Knight here. Here are the two Corins. I believe these cards came with like the pre-order or the special edition or whatever of Fire Emblem Fates, or I guess Fire Emblem If in Japan. These cards are actually kind of expensive, so really like it a lot. Here is Corin. The Corins again. This is like the end game of Revelations, because you can see there's a non-coast in the background. So yeah. And here is Shigure and Azura. So this is like probably part of the DLC, because you can see that Shigure is wearing the necklace. So this is like a dead Azura, I guess. I guess she is teaching Shigure the song or whatever. Here is Xander versus Ryoma. This is Suzuki Rika. Very cool. Really like it a lot. Alright, here's Camilla versus Hinoka. Takumi versus Leo. And Elise versus Sakura. I think my favorite one here has to be these two here. It just, I don't know. I think just their faces look better. I feel like I don't like Hinoka's look here, and I just don't like their pose. The little sisters' poses here, they just look kind of off to me. Speaking of little sisters, here are the little sisters posing together with other little sisters within the series. So you can see like Maria, Lissa, Mist, you know, just everyone. Well, almost everyone. Here's Felicia and Flora. And here's Felicia and Flora again, and there's rare plus cards. I like these a lot more. It's like the ice and everything looks cooler. Yeah, like that. Okay, these ones are really cool. So here's Saizo and Kagero as Master Ninjas. And the cool thing about these plus versions is that instead they stack on top of each other instead. So, and you can see that this art is like with fireworks and everything. Really like that a lot. Here's Hinata and Oboro. You can see Takumi is in the background, so that's really neat. Here is Odin and Niles, and you can see there's Leo in the background. Kana, the two Kanas in the DLC, I forgot what it was called, the Future Past or whatever. I kind of don't remember, but that's where this art is from. I really like this one a lot. Here are the animal character guys, Selkie and Valoria. Yeah, that's what they're called. And yeah, they're in their promoted classes, and they look really cool. And we finish off Fates with the two Anankoses. Well, they're not two different Anankoses. It's like one has like the Buddha mask on, and then one has Buddha mask off. That's really neat. So it's like the first phase and the second phase of the fight. Next, we're starting to finishing off this with the TMS characters. So here's Itsuki, Chrom. Here is Tsubasa and Sita. Kyria and Tharja. I don't remember what this guy's name is, but he is with Kane, Eleonora and Virion. What's her name? Midori, I think. Midori and Drog. And I don't remember this guy's name. I think it starts with a Y. And Navarre. So that basically covers it for this first binder. And I just filled it up with card sleeves. So wow, this video is already 30 minutes. We got a lot to go. So I'm gonna try to speed things up a little bit. So oh my god. Next binder. Alright, this binder here has games from Shadow Dragon and Blade of Light to Binding Blade, I believe. So let's start out with the Marth cards. This is Shadow Dragon and Blade of Light specifically, and Shadow Dragon and Mystery of the Emblem Book 1 in particular. The hard thing about these cards with these characters with multiple games is that it's hard to decipher which game they're from necessarily. So I did my best. So yeah, these are all the cards I believe should be with FE1. This one was kind of a wild card. This one is really cool. It shows Marth and Sita together in this like Japanese kind of looking setting, so that's really cool. Oh, by the way, I basically organized them in like order of recruitment, essentially, kind of. So some of them aren't exactly, so that's just how I did it. Here is Jagan. Jagan cards are really cool. Here is Abel. Really like this Abel card because he has a panther in the background. This one's really cool as well because you see the other Abels from the series. And this one is from one of the soundtracks, and you can see that there's a matching Kane card like that. You can see there's also the Kane card with the bull and the Kane card with the other Kanes. Here's Gordon. I particularly like this one because this is like the scene from the prologue of Shadow Dragon where he is gagged and you had to rescue him. Or I guess you could kill him too. I guess I accidentally did when I first played Shadow Dragon. Not gonna lie, didn't actually read the words. Here is Drog. He looks pretty cool. Here's Frey. I believe this is when his disguise was unmasked in the prologue of Shadow Dragon. Here is Sita. Here's Sita with a wyvern dragon thing, Draco Knight, and here's Sita with all the other like early game Pegasus Knights / flyers in this series. Actually, I wouldn't really call Tina an early game flyer. Actually, neither. Actually, most of these characters aren't really. But yeah, there's a bunch of flyers in the background with her, so that's really cool. Here is Riss. Here's like normal Riss. I don't even know what's going on here. I believe that's a hero Riss or warrior Riss or whatever, and he is out there for blood. And here's like Swordmaster Riss, and he's about to throw down. So very interesting cards. Here is Ogma. Yeah, I forgot his name. Ogma is really cool. I really like this card in particular. It looks really badass. Bars, person's name I don't remember. Alright, I gotta speed things along. Oh, I really like this Lena card in particular. This Lena, it's like in the background there's a showdown between like Navarre and Julian. I always thought that was really cool. Yeah, these are Navarre, Merrick, Harden. I like this Harden card a lot. This is him as a paladin, and as still a good guy. This card is Bantu. Really like this one a lot. It's just a fire dragon. It looks like it could belong in like Magic the Gathering. Here's George. I think George is really cool. I like this Maria card in particular. She is like, she's been reclassed as like a wyvern or like a Draco Knight, but she's using a tome. So it's almost like a Malignite from like Fates. That's really cool. Yeah, here's Minerva cards. I think I might be missing something here. That might be why I have something there. I really like this promotional card. Let's keep going. Here's Jake as a ballistician. Here's Tiki. I really like this card a lot. It's really colorful. It's really good for like a booster 1 card too, like an early set card. Really good there. Yeah, here's more Tiki cards. Actually, I think this Tiki card is more like related with warriors, but I just kept her here. I don't know. Here is Tiki with a bunch of other like dragon characters in the background. There's another Noe card that's similar to that. So we'll see that down the line. Really like this Nina card. I think this is when she's bestowing the fire emblem to Marth, and she just looks really sad. It's just so sad. I believe Henri is in the background too. I believe it's like showing like the curse of Artemis or whatever, so that's really neat. Oh yeah, I really like the Camus card here. And I'll get back to that a little bit, but yeah, that finishes off Shadow Dragon. Let's move on to Echoes, Shadow of Valentia / Gaiden. Here are the Alm cards. Particularly, really like the Conquer art, or the Conquer card. Just looks really freaking good. With all the blue shattering everywhere. I hope the glare isn't like scaring some of the arts. Here's the Celica cards. Some of them you can see are drawn by Hidari, like this card here from the starter deck. This one as well. Really like this one where she's possessed as a puppet. And I like this one too from like, I don't believe this card is from the soundtrack, but it's a card that's like referencing it. Here are the Ram Villagers. And of course, Faye. She has the most cards. Yeah, these are. Yeah, I divided this as like characters from Alm's Path and then characters in Celica's Path. So we're not gonna see May and Bowie for a while. Yeah, let's keep moving. I really like this this card of Delphia. I'm not even a big Delphia fan, but I really like this one because I think she's like learns death in that like in whatever class that's called. I forgot what it was called. And you can see like the skull and everything's behind her. Really cool. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was talking about the Camus card. Here is Zeke, and you can see it's almost the same card except it's like brighter and he looks happier. Well, okay, maybe not happier, but he's just different looking. But it's almost like they're parallels or like reflections of each other. Really like that. And yeah, that ends the Alm characters. We're moving on to Celica ones. I like this one where Bowie is a villager. That one's really neat. Also really cool to see like some characters in their like overclass classes. So this one is Saber as a Yasha. This one is Valbar as is it called a Baron? It's something really, or a Spartan. I think that's a Spartan class. Yeah, let's keep moving on. Here are the White Wing sisters. Later, S joins as well. Oh, here's a cool little thing about the Conrad card here. So you can see here he has mask on, and this one he doesn't have the mask. They're essentially the same card, but the art is actually a little different. Usually when there's like rare and rare plus, there's no difference, but there is difference here. So I really like that. And yeah, here's Mila Draco Necro Dragon, which I think this is actually Shade as a witch from part of the DLC. Here's Berkut. There's another Berkut card I just didn't get yet, but this is him as like after he sold his soul to Duma. Really like that a lot. Yeah, let's move on to Mystery of the Emblem. Oh my god, we have so much to go through still. And this is just binder 2. We still got 2 more big binders. Anyways, let's move on. Here's the Marth cards. Here's some Chris cards. There's actually not that many Chris cards in the entirety of Cipher. I think they just kind of forgot about them. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's keep moving on. Luke, Roderick, this 7th Platoon people, you know, everyone. Oh, I really like this card of Aaron, with like the Reaper or whatever behind him, because he's like dying or whatever. So that one's really cool. Well, it's not cool that he's dying, but it's cool that the art is there. Oh, I really like this art of Riss. Got the animals, looks really nice. Yeah, let's keep moving on. Ubello and whatever their name is, Juliana, whatever. I forgot they used Grusty and like Prince and Princess's names, but yeah, there they are. Here is Sirius. Oh, I really like this card of Sita in a wedding dress. It looks really cute. Let's keep moving on. Yeah, if you have any questions about any of the cards, just feel free to like put them in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them. Probably should put some timestamps. I really like this Minerva card. Yeah, just keep moving on. Here's Malice. Yeah, there's Athena. I think that card's really cool. Oh, here's Nagi. Yeah, so this is actually like, this is more reminiscent of like Shadow Dragon, where she gives Marth like a fake falchion. But I put her here because I never see Nagi in that game. But it's guaranteed that you can see her in New Mystery of the Emblem. So I just put her here along with the other like new characters from Shadow Dragon and New Mystery of the Emblem. Here's Harden. I really like Harden a lot. I really like the Medius card. Yeah, so we just kind of sped run through Mystery of the Emblem and gotta keep doing that because this video is already kind of dragging on. Here is Sigurd. By the way, one of my top favorite cards of all time has got to be this Sigurd card, where he is with Deirdre and baby Seliph. I forgot what chapter this like is referencing in Genealogy Holy War, maybe like a 3rd or 4th chapter, the one where Deirdre disappears. And Sigurd promised that he'd be back, and yeah, and it's just really sad from then on. Yeah, and then we move on to the Seliph cards. Seliph cards are, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Seliph cards. I like this one where he's hanging out with Julia, so that's really cute. I like this one too, where he's like teaming up with Leaf. I like that a lot. And yeah, so let's go through some Gen 1 characters. Here's Alec Noish and Arden. The Arden cards are actually really cool. They're drawn by these two are drawn by Ipe. Oh, I like this one where he's on a beach. It's really cool. Is that like where he gets his pursuit ring or whatever? Yeah, and then yeah, let's just keep going. I really like this Quan card. I like the slash there, really cool. Oh, this one's really sad. This is while Quan and Ethelyn were being ambushed by Trevant, I believe, and this is baby, or maybe like toddler Altina, and she's about to be captured and raised by a different family similar to Corrin. Yep. So, oh, this one's really cool too. Finn is like rescuing Leaf and leading him away from a burning Leonster. That's just really sad though, honestly. But yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I really like this card of, I'm blanking on her name. But I really like this card. Okay, here are the Deirdre cards. I really like this one with baby Seliph. It's really cute. I also really like this one a lot. I really like the background of it. It looks really good. Okay, here, I like this Jamka art a lot. I like the purple arrows. It's really cool. Oh, here's one. Here's a card of, what's her name? What's her name? I think it starts with the L. Well, whatever. The little sister dancing with Eldigan. That's kind of cute, I guess. Although I think she has more deeper feelings, and I don't know how I feel about that personally. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. This is Lewin, and I particularly like this one where he's like, this is like him kind of possessed or whatever by Forseti, and all the other characters from Gen 1 are like just looking very cool. I really like that card a lot. Yeah, here's Tail 2 and Aranis. Here's Claude, the OG Claude, and Bridget. I like this one here with her sister in the background. Alright, now we're getting into child units. These names I'm not super familiar with. I like this Larcey card. Also like this Larcey card a lot with her mom in the background. Almost implies that she's dead, but it's never fully revealed. Here's like young Oifi, that's really cool. Here's Julia cards. You know, I'm surprised I don't have that many Julia cards. I gotta get on that. Fee, Arthur. Oh, Shannon. I love this one a lot. They needed more Shannon cards. I think they only really had 3 Shannon cards, so I'm kind of salty about that. Okay, yeah, so these are the Leaf cards. I think I put them here instead of Thracia because he's on a horse in these cards, and he can never be on a horse in Thracia Sim 76. I like this Ares card a lot. Yeah, the Ares cards are pretty cool. Oh, this one's really cute. This is Ares riding with his father, Eldigan, and his mom, whose name I do not remember at the moment. But yeah, that's really cute. I forgot what this guy's name is. Actually, I don't think I ever really knew his name. But yeah, I really like this one a lot. Here's Ced trying to protect people. Really sad. Oh, here is I forgot their name. I'm really bad with names, guys. And this the blue-haired version of that little dude was his like replacement character. If you didn't get Sylvia? Yeah, if you didn't get Sylvia a partner. Here's Altina. Here's like a younger Altina. That one's really neat. Actually, it's kind of sad if you think about it. Oh, I really like this Eldigan card. You can see a lion in the background. He's really the Lionheart here. Here's Arvis. Oh, here is oh god, what's her? Oh, Ishtar. Yeah, I really like that Ishtar card. This card is actually a super rare plus version. I don't have her super rare version. So that one's something I'm gonna need to get one day. Here is Julius and Manfroy. So yeah, let's keep moving because gotta keep up the pace. Here's Leaf, and I thought of this as more of the Leaf for 7076 because his promoted class is still on foot, and that makes sense because that's how it was in game. I like this Finn card a lot. Here's Lithis. I think this one with him seeing his own wanted poster is pretty funny. I really like this Asbel card. I can't even explain it. I just do, you know. Oh my god, the binder's about to tilt. Okay, I really like that Nana card. That one's really cool. I think she's using the land sword. I think it used to be called the Earth Sword or something. I think I like that name better, but whatever. My god, I'm losing my voice. Here's Marita. I think there must be more Marita cards. I just don't have them. Here is Sarah. I think she looks pretty cool there, and Miranda. Let's keep moving. I think we're almost finished with this. Oh, here's Reinhard. Yeah, that one looks really cool as well. And that basically covers Thracia 776. It's a pretty small collection, and it's not just because I'm missing cards. It's really small. Like, they didn't release enough cards for Thracia, which is kind of sad. Anyways, let's go on to Binding Blade. Here are a lot of Roys. I particularly like this one with Roy versus Adun. Right, and then let's keep going. Yeah, these are all the starting characters from Binding Blade. Here's Deke. Deke looks really sick. It gives me like Zoro vibes from like One Piece. I don't really watch One Piece, but he reminds me of Zoro. Here's Shauna with her sisters. I really like that one. Yeah, nothing of note here really. I like this one, which is like Clarine in like more casual wear. I think that one's really neat. Oh, I really like this art of Rutger, his like sword slashing. That's really cool. Nothing of super note here. Oh, here you can see like an older Hector in the art of this one dude whose name I do not remember at the moment. Oh, yeah, this one is super sick. This Lelena card is like, I guess when she becomes Queen of Ostia or whatever, or something like that, and she's wielding both Four Blades and Armads. I guess we all know how she's gonna end up. But yeah, this one's really cool, and I really want her super rare plus version of that as well, but it costs a lot of money. Alright, yeah, more characters. Wow, this empty page kind of. Oh, I really like this Ray card. He just looks really good. I don't know. I can't explain it. Oh, I really like the Elfin card too. I really like his harp. Let's keep going. I like this Faye card a lot. It's showing her, like, her dragon form there. It's really cool. I also like this one where, like, she has the wings out. And we're nearing the end of it. Here's Nime. She's getting very old. Here is older Eliwood. Here is Guinevere. This Guinevere one's really pretty. I like that one a lot. Oh, this one's really cool. So this is like Zephiel, and like this is when he like stabbed his father during the or during the funeral, whatever, where he thought Zephiel passed away after he killed him, but no, he didn't. He didn't die. So and then he stabbed him. So, you know, he gets what he deserves, right? Oh, and here's some of the characters from the Binding Blade manga. Do not ask me what their names are because I really don't remember. Alright, that about covers the first binder. We got 2 more big binders to go through, so let's keep trucking. Alright, let's keep going with my collection. So here is the Blazing Blade cards. So starting out, we have Eliwood here. This one particular is from the starter deck. I really like this one where he's with Lyn and Hector. One's really nice. Now we're getting into some Hector cards. I particularly really like this one where he's striking with Armads, looks like. I also like this one where he's with Lelena. It's really cute. Next are the Lyn cards. I really like this one down here. This one's from the starter deck. Really cool. I believe it's drawn by Wada. Very good. Yeah, here's some more. This one, I'm not sure what this is like based on necessarily. She's wielding the Soul Kadi, I believe. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sane and Kent. Some more early game Blazing Blade characters. I like this one with Florina and her sisters. Here's the only Urk card in the game. He was from the starter deck. I don't know why they didn't make any other Urk cards. I don't know what they have against Urk, but yeah. Oh, I really like this Lucius card. It looks really cool. This is when he was in prison in one of the early chapters in, I believe, like either Eliwood and Hector's story. I don't totally remember. Yeah, but I like that card a lot. Oh, I really like this Lowen card. He has a sandwich. I don't know, there's something about me who likes art of food, and that sandwich looks really good. I don't know. Here's a young Bartra. I can't say I really like the art there, but interesting to see. Oh, I really like this Raven card. Yeah, it has Priscilla and Lucius. Really cool card. Actually, I'm not a big fan of the Priscilla cards that we have. They just don't really look like Priscilla to me. I don't know. It's just something about them I don't love. I think I'm missing a Canas card. That's why there's like an empty space here. But I really like this Canas artwork. It looks really cool. Here's like that cutscene where Eliwood rescues Ninian from those brigands. So yeah, that's cool. And I really like this Ninian card a lot. I don't know. I just like the art. It just looks really good. Can't really explain it. This is a mostly empty page. Here's Heath. I'm missing a Heath card. So, oh, this one's really cool. I believe this is the Pent and what's her name? Oh, Luis. I believe those cards are based off of like their support, where they mention how they like met or whatever. It's like how Pent was determining who he wanted to marry, and Louise showed off her archery skills. And when Pent picked her, everyone else was like kind of like, whoa, that's crazy. So yeah, I really like that card a lot. Those two cards. Oh, I really like this Jafar card, showing him as, what's his moniker? The Angel of Death or whatever, something like that. And it looks really cool. Yeah, and I think all the Jafar cards look pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so this is a Roy card. I didn't put him with the Binding Blade section just because I felt like this is the Roy that we see in Blazing Blade, him and Lelena in the last cutscene of the game, so I just felt like it made more sense for him to be here. And wow, look at that. Look at that happy Zephyl. You know, that doesn't last forever, but it's just really sad what happened to him, man. But yeah. And wow, this page is only for Nurgle. Okay, yeah, so that finished up Blazing Blade. Here we are at Sacred Stones. Here we are with Erica. I really like this Erica card. I believe it shows her wielding both Sieglind and Siegmund. It's not really possible for her to do it, but in the art, it's showing her doing that, so that's really cool. And something similar here with Ephraim too. He's wielding Siegmund and Sieglind. Something that he shouldn't be able to do, but in the art, it's really cool. I like this one where they're like sparring practice. I think that's really neat. And this one is like his Brave alt in Heroes. This is him wearing his father's clothes. Really like that a lot. Here are the Seth cards. Franz, Gilliam, Vanessa, I think, Ross. Well, most of the early game cards, or the early game units from Secret Stones. I really like this Arthur card. Him like smiting the undead. I really like that a lot. Yeah, just more characters. Ford and Kyle, my boys. Love them a lot. I really like this Tana card. I can't even explain why. I just really do. I think it has something to do with the colors in the background. Just fits really well. I also really like this Amelia card. I believe that is her as a general. And I think her red armor just matches really well with the background colors of like gray and shit. I don't know. I don't know art words, but I just think it looks really cool. I really like this Tethys card here. It's really colorful. Just yeah, just really like it a lot. It's really good. Let's keep going. Here's a La Rochelle card. I really like this card a lot. I think she has both she has the weapons from her country, Rouston. She had, yeah, I don't know the names. I'm just gonna. And then there's a Dosla. Yeah, Dosla, Saleh, the gang. Oh, this one, I really like this one a lot. This one is Null as a summoner, not necromancer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I showed this one during one of my pack openings a while back, and this card is really cool. So yeah, love the colors, love the red and the blue, really cool. Moving on. Okay, here are some enemy units. Aside from Cyrene, I think her name is. Yeah, the giant ass spiders attacking children. Jesus, that's really dark. Gorgon, Selena, Volter, Leon. Really like this Leon card in particular. It has Demon King Formidus behind him. Really, really cool. And yeah, that about covers Sacred Stones. Next up is Path of Radiance. So here are all the Ike cards. Young Ike, to be more specific. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this one that has the Grail Mercenaries behind him. This one is reminiscent of Brave Ike. Really like that one. I really like this Titania card here. This like shows a younger Titania. Yeah, it's really cool. Wish we got a young Titania in Heroes, but whatever. Yeah, more Grail Mercenary people. I like this one with Mia. Riss and Mia. I really like that one a lot. This one is Gatry with the one girl, I forgot, Astrid? Yeah, Astrid, during that one level in the boat. Yeah, these are a bunch of Soren cards. I really like this one a lot. I don't even know what's referencing necessarily, but yeah, I'm not sure what the quote says or anything, but it looks cool. I like this one too with Grail and Titania in the background. Really like that. Oh, this one is young Soren, or a younger Soren. I believe that's like when Ike meets him, so that's really cool. I like this one where Ilyana is eating a shit ton of food. Oh my god, fuck. Yeah, definitely, we are birds of a feather. Here's some missed cards, just because she is recruited somewhat late in Path of Radiance, so she's further back. Yeah, missed cards. Oh, this one's cool because she's holding the medallion. I really like that one a lot. Here's Rolf. Actually, surprisingly, I really like this card. I don't even know why. I can't explain it. It just looks really good. This one looks like it's Marcia against a bunch of pirates. I really like the perspective of this card. Yeah. Kieran, Volk, Nephany, more characters. I like this one of Mordecai a lot. Let's keep trucking along because we got a lot of cards to go through. Here's a young Soth. Here is Zehark. I like this one a lot. Him and his Lagoo's friend. So yeah, really cool. Oh, I like this one too. Jill and I always forget this girl's name. Is it Lyre or something? I can't remember exactly. It starts with the L, so. But yeah, I really like that one. I like how they get over their like prejudices and become friends. Really like that a lot. Here's Astrid on the boat. Makalov, a character that I do not like at all. Oh, actually, this card might not belong here. This card might be from Radiant Dawn. This, I forgot his name. I'm so bad with the Tellius characters' names. But he gets, corrupted in Radiant Dawn, not in this game, I'm pretty sure. So, I have to move that around. More characters. Tanith. Tanith is really cool. Can't forget Devdin. Devdin, I'm pretty sure he is in this game. Here's Har. I really like this card a lot. I like how there's like a block of cheese. I can't tell if he just took a bite out of it or if his dragon did. Either way, love the art. Really cool. I like this one of Ranulph. You can see his cat form in the background. Really cool. Oh my god, I forgot most of these people's names. Well, there's Alencia, so I know Alencia, but I forgot most of these people's names. I think her name is Lucia. I like this one. It's like a younger Lucia with Alencia and her brother Geoffrey, I think his name. Jeffrey. Yeah, here's more Alencia cards. Here's a Tibarn card. Here is Enna, I believe that's her name, as an enemy, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know, I really like the picture here too, it's really good. I really like this Nasala card, it looks really imposing and cool. This one is just really sad. It's Grail holding his dead wife's body. That's just, my god. I mean, I know she's supposed to be stabbed in the stomach, So the fact that her clothes is clean here is a little odd, but apart from that, it's a really great card picture. Here's Zelgius. I put young Zelgius with Path of Radiance. I didn't really know where else to put him. He might actually belong in Radiant Dawn, but I just put him here. Here's like the bridal Sanaki, which I always think is a weird concept because she's like a little girl, but hey, whatever, I guess. Oh, and here is Enna's significant other person. Yeah, this one is really sick. That dragon looks super cool. Yeah, I really like that one a lot. Oh, I really like this Black Knight card. Really cool. Oh, this Ashnard card. I think this is when he kills his father. I'm pretty sure his father was the king. I kind of forgot what the story of Path of Radiance is, honestly, so I kind of don't remember who he killed. He killed someone, and then he became the Mad King, but yeah, that about covers it for Path of Radiance. Now let's move on to Radiant Dawn, and we got a lot of cards here. So there's a lot of these Micaiah cards. I believe this is the one where she's healing that boy in like the town square or something with her sacrifice powers. Really like this one a lot. This is the Queen Micaiah card. That kind of was like the inspiration for Legendary Micaiah, so that one's really cool. Here's like the Micaiah from the summer festival in Fae, so that one's really cool. This one, I really like this one a lot. This one is her hanging out with Yune. I think that's Yune, so that's really cool. I think I say really cool a lot. I'm gonna try to mix up my vocabulary. Here are the Dawn Brigade boys. So Edward, Leonardo. When are they going to be added to Fae? We may never know. Nolan. I forgot her name. It's like Ellen or something. I really don't remember. Soth. Adult Soth now. Actually, there's a lot of Adult Soth cards. I just realized that. Yeah, this one is really cool. I really like that one a lot. Oh, I really like this card. It's just showing Ilyana eating a shit ton of food. Like, so many. You can see the plates stacking up to the point where Nyla looks disgusted. It's all awesome. I love that one a lot. Yeah, let's keep going. More early game characters. I forgot his name. His name is Volug, I think. This guy is really cool in Radiant Dawn because he stays transformed with just half like the stat bonuses from Lagu's transformation, I believe. But he's a really cool guy. Hope he can get added into Heroes one day. Man, a lot of these characters I don't really remember the name of. I think this is Tormod. I don't remember her name either, but yep, she's there. I really like the Nyla cards. I really like this one where she's just sitting, looking super imposing. I really like that one. Really like this Black Knight card. I added him here because he was playable in Radiant Dawn for like 2 chapters or something, and this is clearly like his injured version. So this is from Radiant Dawn, I believe. So yep. Next, it's like the Act 2 portion of the game. So we have Alencia with the Alencia people. I like this Jeffrey card a lot. I don't even know. I think it's like the background looks really cool. It's like all white and everything. I really like that. And I really like this. This is Danved this time. Totally not Devden. I don't know where you thought about that. Like his name is different, you know? Anyways, he's like smiting these people as a Sentinel class, I believe. And there's Oliver just looking like very admiring at him. And, you know, I can't blame him. Like, it just looks super cool. Alright, getting to the Ike cards. These are the Radiant Dawn Ike cards, the adult Ikes. You know, these cards actually look really similar. They're just him, like, enveloped in blue flame. This one is, like, him holding a sword, and I'm guessing that's Irvon, but not totally sure. This one is, like, some fictional version of him holding the medallion, and that is what Fallen Ike is kind of based on in Heroes. Interesting concept, but it didn't really happen in the game, so... Cool what-if situation for sure. Really like this Titania card. I believe that's a Gold Knight class. Really cool. Really like this Mist card. I can't even explain. I think it's because the background's so blue. Really, really cool. Here's Mia cards. Ranulph. Kiza, I think that's their name. I'm really bad with names, guys. So if I ever get a name wrong or something, I apologize in advance. Oh god, I forgot this dude's name. Starts with an S something. I really like this card. This card of Sanaki holding both the Ragnall and the Elondite. Really cool. It never happened in the game, I'm pretty sure, but really cool. Really reminiscent of Altina, her ancestor. So very, very awesome. I'm really happy I got that card. I really like this Peleus card. I like how it's showing the Blood Pact. I know most people don't really like the Blood Pact, but I like how it's being shown in the card here. It looks really cool. I like this card a lot of Oliver protecting the Heron Lagoons, and Rayson and Leanna are just like, what the fuck? That one was really funny. Some of the dragon people. I am so bad with names. Oh, Kurthnaga. I like this Kurthnaga card a lot. I like how his hands and everything are turning, like, he's like mid-transformation. That's really cool. I believe this is like kind of reminiscent of that one cutscene in Radiant Dawn. That's really neat. This is Queen something or other. I forgot. She is the wife or whatever of Ashnard and the mother of, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but she's a mother of someone that's very important. More endgame people. Yeah, here's I think his name is Izuka. Pretty sure it's Izuka, and he's drawn by Daisuke Izuka, which is just very interesting. Yeah, the Zelgius as like an enemy in that tower thing. Here is, I forgot his name too. I'm bad with names. Altina is here. And there's the Laguz Lion dude. I don't remember his name either. He never really shows up in the game. He's like a background character similar to Altina. And here is Ashura, the final boss. Really cool. This is like when she awakens. It's almost like reminiscent of like that opening cutscene of Radiant Dawn. I really like that. Alright, moving on. We're cruising now. Here are my awakening cards. After awakening cards, this will be the end of this binder, and we'll move on to the final one. So, yeah. Here we are starting off with the Chrom cards. Chrom is a very handsome boy. Very fit bird. What can I say? I really like this card in particular. This is based off of the opening cutscene. Or, not the opening cutscene, but like one of those early cutscenes where he finds Robin. So, I really like that one. Really like this card. Of his like Great Lord class. I believe it's drawn by Yusuke Kozaki. Really cool. There's a lot of cool Chrom cards. I like this one as him as a paladin. Clearly he has like a unique paladin art here. It doesn't show up in the actual game. He just has a generic one, but in Cipher he looks really cool. And here's King Chrom. Really like this one. This is like the inspiration for like Legendary Chrom, I believe, except that one he used a bow. I guess they can't just keep making sword legendaries, so they had to make some sort of diversity. I get it. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, and finally, the really cool Chrom card is the Risen King Chrom. I think almost everyone knows about this card, and a lot of people, including myself, are waiting for a Fallen Chrom for Heroes, so still holding my breath for that. Next are the Robin cards. I really like this male Robin card a lot. Can't really explain, it's just his art looks really good. I think it's probably because he's drawn by Locke, and their art style is just really good. And here are the female Robins. Yeah, I really like this one from Booster Series 22. She's like wielding Thorn or whatever, it's really neat. Here are some Lissa cards. I like this one where she's like, I don't want to eat bear, and like Chrom's like, haha, I hunted a bear. And I like this one too, where she's like with the shepherds. It's almost like that scene in Awakening where she's introducing Robin to them. Really like that one. Oh, I really like this card. This card of Frederick. I believe that's a Guardian Knight. Really cool. Next is Sully, Virion, most of the early game shepherd dudes. Yeah, we're just cruising now. More shepherd people. Oh, actually, alright, here's something really cool. So, I'm not even a big Kellum fan, but this Kellum card is really neat because it's like, yeah, I don't know if it shows up in the camera or in the footage, but like these cards are supposed to be the same. This like the rare plus version of it, and it's basically showing how he's like non-existent and like disappears in battle. Kind of like this, like he's literally like he's a silhouette almost. Like he blends in with the background. It's really really cool, really funny, like inside joke. Yeah, it's a really good card. I don't really like this card of Kellum. It makes him look kind of fat looking. And I know he's not really supposed to be fat. It's just his armor makes him look really big. But who really knows, man? So, but yeah, this card is really cool. What's this guy's name again? Long Ku, yeah, Long Ku cards. This one's really weird. This is him as like a wyvern rider. I don't know if he has any sort of like, I don't know, is this, why exactly? I mean, it's cool for sure. I really like it. Maybe this is supposed to be like if he married Minerva or something, but I'm not totally sure on that one. Yeah, here's more. Like early-ish game Awakening characters. Maribel. Never been the biggest Maribel fan, but these cards are okay. Pan. Gaius. I really like this Gaius card a lot. It shows like a bunch of like candy and desserts everywhere. That one's really cool. Here are the shit ton of Cordelia cards. A lot of them. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of these cards, to be honest. Or Cordelia in general, but these cards are pretty cool. Oh, I like this one of Gregor a lot. It's just like, okay, this might sound kind of weird to say, but he is like riding Noe. Don't take that out of context. And I think it's supposed to be like reminiscent of like the pair up function. So like they're pairing up and like they're fighting together. So it's not weird, okay? As long as you don't make it weird. Oh my god, I'm making it weird. But yeah, it's like pair up with him and Noe. Oh, this is like the same card like holographic card thingy that I had earlier. Like a cover card or I think it's called a marker card. I think that's what they're called. And yeah, you can see Ninian, Adult Tiki, Kana, and Naga in the background. Really cool. I wish they had more males. They could have added Zane or something, but whatever. Yeah, here are the Libra and Tharja cards. Yeah, I really like this one. This one has like her dark magic in the background. Really cool. Cherish Livia cards. Oh, this one's interesting. This is her riding as a Griffin rider. Definitely doesn't seem like she would be a Griffin rider, because why would she want to replace Minerva? But maybe this is when Minerva is like injured or something. I don't know. Here are the Henrys. Actually, don't have that many Henry cards. It's interesting. Anyways, so now we have the Lucina cards, and I think I'm gonna start going into the children cards. So yeah, Lucina. This one is like her as a great lord with the fire emblem. So from like that one DLC thing, I like this one where she has like all the shepherds and everyone in the background, and Adult Tiki. That one's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool Lucina cards actually. I like this one with like in the back has her like eye brand thing and everything, so it's really cool. Oh yeah, here. Then we got Queen Lucina. That one is fantastic. This one is one of my favorite cards of all time, honestly, so really cool. And then we have the Marth cards. Yeah. Just mosey on over. Here, alright, we're getting into some Owain cards. It's kind of really hard to balance the fucking binder. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on like this, I guess. Alright, this Owain card is fucking legendary. Clearly, you can see like this whole monologue that he has there. And that is so Owain of him to do, just because like he's a type to go through like huge ass monologues. Really like that a lot. Oh my god, it's tilting. Here is it's not him. Inigo? Yeah, for some reason thought Inigo was the name he had in Fate, but no, Inigo's his real name. I really like this card a lot. It's really colorful. I love the blue and yeah, this is blue. The blue and the green is really cool. Brady. Kiel got a really good weapon refine. Cynthia. Severa. I like this one where she's like spending time with her mom, kind of, sort of. Here's Unmasked Jerome, really cool. Alright, here are the Morgans. Here's like the possessed Morgan or fallen Morgan. And here's fallen female Morgan. So now we know where like the inspiration came from for heroes. Yarn, Laurent, Noir, Na. Oh, I like this one a lot. Na and like her dragon form in the background, just really neat. And that's about all the child characters. So we're going back into like all the recruitable characters. So here is Seiri. I like this one where she's like in like more traditional Japanese clothes. That one's really cool. Adult Tiki cards. I like this one a lot. You can see the silhouette of Adult Tiki's dragon form there. It's really cool. Basilio and Flavia are really neat. Alright, and then we get to the enemies that turned good. So here is Mad King Gangrel, Yenfei, Walhart, well, okay, not Emran. Emran was not an enemy. And then, what's her name? Aversa. I actually really like this Aversa card a lot. Really, lots of purple and everything, really cool. And I like this, how like it shows like her, like when she was a Pegasus Knight. That's really neat. Oh, this is like some like post-game thing. I think this is when she like, if you like reclass her into like a Falcon Knight or something. That's really neat. Priam, Naga, and some Risen characters. Lots of Risen characters. I forgot this dude's name. Excellus, I think? Yeah. I don't remember his name. Valadar, yeah. And then the Grima cards, so yeah, they all seem to be female Grima cards. I think the only male Grima card was part of that 2-card set that we saw earlier, so I really like this one a lot because it shows like a dead Crom or something. That one's really cool. And yeah, that about covers this 3rd binder. Let us move on to the 4th and final one. Alright, here is this last binder. So yeah, so we're starting out with the Fate cards. So we're starting out with male Corrin. And the way I ordered these are like Hoshido first, Nor second, and any Revelation cards last, something around like that. So yeah, so male Corrin, I like this one a lot where it's like it shows him and his like the 2 sides he needs to pick. Clearly looks like he's going with Nor this time because he's facing them, but who really knows. Yeah, so got a lot of great cards here. Honestly, I could go on and on. I like this one. He is the Hoshiden Noble, and he's using Dragon Stones. Really like that one. I like this one where it's like showing him with his siblings. And I like this one a lot where he is like the King of Vala. Yeah, this one is super sick, honestly. I wish he had like a class promotion like this in Fate's Revelations. That would have been super cool, but yeah, hopefully we get to see something like this in Heroes. Yeah, okay, so now we're getting to female Corrin. I prioritize her Norian cards first just because she is semi-canonically like joined Nor, while male Corrin semi-canonically joined Hoshido, so that's how I pictured it. Actually really like this starter deck card of her. I don't know, her pose just looks really cool. And I like this one where she is with her Norian siblings. That one's really neat. Actually really like this one of her Hoshiden Noble version too, with her with a Festal. So that's cool. Okay, and this one is her as the Queen of Vala. This card is probably my single most expensive card in my collection, honestly. I don't even remember how much I spent on it, and I don't want to know, but this card cost an arm and a leg. I'll say that much for sure. Yeah, so that covers the Corrin cards. It's a very empty page here for more Corrin cards to come. Here are the Azura cards. I think I prioritized her Nor cards first because she originally was from Nor, kind of, and then she moved to Hoshido. Well, moved, I guess, is not the right word. Anyways, so yeah. Actually, I really don't like this card that much. This is from Series 2. Don't like it at all, actually. But yeah, there's a lot of good Azura cards. I like this one from Series 22. This one's really neat. I also really like this one from B14. Yeah, really good. There's a lot of good Azura cards. There are a lot of like blue and water themes to it. Really neat. Anyways, next we are with Ryoma. He starts out with this as a samurai and then moves on to be a sword master. And then in some of the cards he becomes, I believe this is called like White Knight King or something, but that's localized as like the High Prince or something. And yeah, it looks really cool. It's like it's based off of like his like costume / class in Warriors when he promotes. And I like how he has his siblings in the background there. Really neat. This one, like these are like him in alternate classes. Very interesting. Here's like Hot Springs, Ryoma. Really good art. Alright, next is Hinoka. Hinoka is actually one of my favorite characters in the game, and I really like this one. This is her as Queen Hinoka. This is like after the events of the Conquest route when Takumi and Ryoma dies, and you can see she's wielding the Fujin Yumi, and she's got like the crown of the queen, and it just looks really neat. She's riding a Kenshi, something like that. I don't totally remember. Here's her as a maid. That's really interesting. Alright, my Takumi cards. I really like this one a lot by B-Sai. This one's really neat. Yeah, it's got the Fallen Takumi, Possessed Takumi cards. I like this one where there's like 2 of him because that's what happened in the end of Conquest. I really like this one where he's like shooting 3 arrows at once. This one's really cool. Next are the Sakura cards. Not the biggest fan of Sakura. I like this card where she's throwing out a card of like this card of herself. Just getting a little meta, and it's like, there's got like chibi versions of her siblings in the background, who are also like looking at the cards and everything. So I don't know. I just found that I always think that's really cute. This is her as an armor knight. Very interesting choice of class changes, but yeah. This is her as a maid. So again, more cultural like exchange and everything. Oh, I really like this one. It's like Cat Sakura, and it shows like a bunch of these little cats that are like supposed to represent her siblings. I really think that's really cute. I love this cat with Ryoma's face mask. That one's really neat. Next are the Xander cards. So these are him as a cavalier. And then I really like this one. This is the, I don't know if it's called like a Black Knight King or something like that, but in English it's like the High Prince. No, Crown Prince. Yeah, Crown Prince, which is essentially like King Xander, and you see his siblings in the background. So really neat card. This is him as a Omnioji, I believe. So again, more cultural exchanges. Here's Pirate Xander from like that one DLC map that we never got in internationally, but he exists for the Japanese people. Here are the Camilla cards, and oh boy, are there a lot of them. I really like this one a lot. I think this is like a one-of-a-kind like rarity just for her. Obviously, they're going to do that for Camilla, and like portions of her art and card are like golden. Really cool. This is her as a Basara, I believe that's what the class is called. Interesting class choice. Yeah, here's like a winter Camilla that doesn't appear in Heroes, so I don't know, it's like they were teasing something, but that never like came into fruition. But I guess if they want to have a winter Camilla one day, they have some inspiration to base it off of. Next are the Leo cards. Here's him as a sorcerer, I guess. It's kind of weird to see him, like, with his chest bare, but whatever. Okay, this is also one of my favorite cards. So this is, like, King Leo. And he's wielding Siegfried and, Brynhild. And, yeah, he's jumping over Nor. I don't know if that's... I don't know which city... I don't know if that's, like, a capital city of Nor or something. I forgot what it was called, but really neat. Also looks kind of sad, because I think his quote said something about, like... let's see how this rivalry between Hoshido and Nor is. It's like, oh boy, are we going down this road again? I kind of hope not. But, you know, losing Elise and Xander cannot have been easy to go through, you know? Speaking of losing Elise, they have a picture of, like, her sacrificing herself, seemingly. Yeah, this is, like, the card. This is, like, the scene from, Birthright, where she throws herself in front of Xander to protect Corrin, and... it's just so fucking sad. Also really like this Elise card where it's like the same one as Sakura, where she's throwing a card of herself and her siblings are in the back playing the game. Really cool. Looks like big sister Camilla is watching Corrin very fondly. More Elise cards. I like this one with Effie doing Elise's hair. That one's really cute. Ninja Elise. So this is where the ninja version of her like came about from Heroes. What else? Oh, I like this one a lot. This is also from like Birthright, where she was like selling flowers in like the undergrounds of Nor to help raise money for her wet nurse. So that's really neat. Alright, here are the Felicia cards. I think she's cooking. She's supposed to be cooking something, but it looks fucking like a witch's potion. I wouldn't want to drink that. Yeah, and here is Jacob. Jacob cards are pretty cool. I really like this one a lot. This one's from the starter deck. Yeah, really neat. I love the tea set that he is carrying. Next is Silas. Silas is a very plain person, but he's pretty cool. I like this one a lot, where he is like being protected by Corrin, because I believe he was like caught like trying to get Corrin out so they can explore the world or something, and he almost was killed, and Corrin's like, stop, this is my friend, don't kill him. So that's really neat. Kaze cards, I like this one a lot. It's like in a Tempest or whatever, really cool. Mozu, some guy, the ninja dude, I forgot his name. Alright, so now we're going into some Hoshiden characters. So we got Saizo. I like this one a lot, where he's a hero. And there's Kagero. I'm surprised there's not that many Kagero cards. Maybe I'm just missing them a lot. Not totally sure on that one. Oh god, what's her name? Setsuna. This one's really cool, where she is a Kenshi Knight. This one is cool of Azama. He is wielding like one of the spirits. I forgot which one this is. I think it's like the one that's like the reverse one. That reverses the weapon triangle. I forgot what it was called, but that one's really neat. Hinata. Yeah, there's not that many Hinata cards, honestly. Here's Oboro. I'm missing one of them, so there's like a blank card here. Here is Hana. I like this one. She's a Master of Arms there. And this one is her as a Pegasus Knight. That one's really neat. Then we have... what's his name? I don't remember. I don't know. The Mr. Perfection. I forgot his name. Yeah, more characters. My girl, Rinka. One of my favorites. She needed more cards in this series, honestly. Let's just keep going. The video's already long enough. Oh, this one's really cool. It's like a fallen Scarlet. I could see one day the game gets a fallen Scarlet one day. That would be really cool, honestly. I'd probably be something similar to like a fallen Morgan, female Morgan that we have now. Here's Yukimura, and here's like a puppet thing. Yeah, so now moving on to the Norian characters. So here is Laszlo. I like this one a lot, where it shows Inigo in the background and Laszlo here. So he remembers his roots. Here, is like ninja parry, cultural exchange and everything. So that one's really neat. Selena. You can see Severa in the background. Really cool. I guess her canon class is a bone knight. So she's also proficient in horseback riding. So yeah. Baruka. I like this one where Camilla is in the background. His sword hand twitches. I guess it's his magic hand. And here is Odin and Owain. Really neat. Here are the oh god, what's his name? Niles. Niles cards are really neat. And really dirty. Ooh, I like this. I like this Effie card a lot. Like, I don't even think she means to be crushing this wall with her fists, but she is. And I like this one where she's eating a lot of food. You guys know me. I love characters or art in general that depicts someone eating a lot of food. As long as it's not done like disgustingly. Really like this card of Arthur. It's kind of disgusting, but it shows him just like I guess he like fell and got into a lot of accidents because he's a very unlucky character. But yeah, the art's really cool. Yeah, the Nyx and Charlotte cards. I like this one where she smashed some dude into the rocks and is like giving someone food now. That one's really funny. She's like super two-faced. Benny, Keaton, Gunter. I like this Gunter card. I think this is the Gunter card. Like, this is supposed to be in reference to when he kills. Oh, no, this isn't like when he's trying to kill Corrin in Revelations. I think this is like him falling in the beginning of Fates after Hans like tries to kill him. So, yeah, really cool card. Okay, you can also see like that looks like the portal to Vala. Really neat. And here's like a fallen Gunter. That one's really cool. He's sitting on the throne there. Here are the Flora cards. I like this cake. It looks really delicious. Alright, now we're getting into some children cards. So here is Male Kana. I like this one a lot. This is like in reference to that one DLC story where all the children like team up and everything, and he's wielding I think it's called the Grim Yato or something like that, the Dark Yato. I don't really remember. And you can see Siegbert and Forrest in the background, and you can see a really similar situation going on with female Kana. There is Shiro and Kiragi, while Kana is wielding the light Yato or something. I don't remember the name. It's something like that. Alright, let's keep moving on. Here are the Shigure cards. I like this one. This is based off of that one DLC. You can see Azura's in the background, and in the bracelet thing or the necklace, you can see like reflections of the two Kanas, so that's really neat. Here is Shiro. I really like this one a lot, where he's fishing. I know when guys take pictures with their fish, it's kind of cringe sometimes, but I think this one's more wholesome. I don't know, I can't really explain it. This is the one of him when he reclasses to like a samurai or a sword master, and he's wearing clothes really similar to Ryoma's. That one's really neat. Oh, and this one is with Ryoma in the background watching over his son. That one's really cool. This is something really similar with Kiragi and Takumi. That one's really cute. Also, it's kind of cool how he got reclassed to a Dark Mage. Really interesting. I don't think I would have reclassed him as that, but really cool. Here is Siegbert. And yeah, he's got a card similar where his father is watching over him. Although I'm not the biggest fan of this card, to be honest. It just looks kind of off to me. Again, it's just something I can't really explain. I just don't love it. But the Forest card, it just looks fantastic. Like, Leo looks fantastic. Forest looks fantastic. No complaints from me. Here's Dwyer, Sophie. Sophie accidentally stripping, or maybe not accidentally, just stripping someone's clothes off. Here is Midori. She's working on her apothecary shit. Yeah, really cool. This is her as a puppeteer because she can be one. Here are the like awakening clone characters. So this is Sugi, which I'm pretty sure it's a different name in Japanese, but he's called Asugi in the Western version. It's a made-up name, doesn't actually mean anything, but it sounds kind of Japanese-ish, I guess. Here's Mitama. I always found her kind of weird. She got the star eyes. I guess she's kind of cute, but also kind of weird. Here is Hinata's son. I forgot his name. He gives me Spirited Away, that one guy who was a dragon. He gives me vibes like that, but he keeps talking about pickles in the English version, and that's just I don't know what to think about that. Here's Kildori. Is she in Heroes yet? I don't remember. But yeah, she's a Cordelia clone. Here is Rajat. Yeah, just like Japanese Tharja, I guess. I really like this Selkie card. You can see in the background, it might be hard to tell from the footage, I don't know, but there is like her Kitsune version, or form, so that's really cool. Next is, oh my god, I forgot her name. Why did I forget her name? Laszlo's daughter? I'm sorry guys, I really don't remember her name on the top of my head, but yeah, I really like her cards a lot. I really like this one where she's giving someone a flower, probably a cute girl. I don't blame her. Next is Ophelia Dusk. Oh yeah, her name is Soleil, I forgot. Yeah, and it's like there's a sun, so I don't know if that's the way the Japanese is like to the Japanese name, but yeah, her name is Soleil, I forgot for a second. Here's Nina. I like this one where she's like creeping on Leo and Takumi. They're probably just talking and walking, but you know how Nina's imagination is gonna be. Percy, Ignatius, Valoria. Again, this one's really cool because her beast form is in the background, really cool. The Annas, this one's really neat. It has all the Annas from the history. I think it even has the Tokyo Mirage Sessions Anna. I'm pretty sure. I can't tell which one it is necessarily right now. Maybe it's that one? I don't really know. Here is Lilith. Here's like Fallen Lilith. I like this one where she's like commanding a bunch of like baddies. Really neat. And more of the enemy people. This Garen card's really cool. This one as a dragon is really cool. Oh, this one is really, really neat. This is like a young Garen. He's wielding Siegfried. I wish we'd get something like that in Heroes one day. That would be really cool. Here is the mom of Korin. I forgot her name. Oh, Mikoto. Here's Arete, Sumeragi, evil Sumeragi, and the Anankoses. The good one, well, or at least the human version of him and a bad human version of him. Really neat. And that about covers Fate. Now we're on to 3 houses. So we're going to start out with the male Byleth cards. This one is really cool. This is a promotion card. I don't remember what it was a promotion for, but it shows the other house leaders in the background. And I'll get to why I really like this card in particular later on with another card. But yeah, here are the Byleth cards. This one is him as a hero class, and he like got recently like enlightened or whatever. He got his hair changed and everything. You can see Sothis in the background. Really similar to Yune, honestly. Gives me Yune vibes. This one's also a hero class. And this is a super rare plus version of Byleth from B22. This card was also kind of expensive, I'm gonna be honest. This one's really neat because it's like really like reminiscent of this card, because it's like, here, I don't know if this is a good way to depict this, but yeah, if you see, it's like this is like pre-time skip version, this is like post-time skip version, but they're like kind of like the same. There's like 2 sides of a coin, kind of. So I really like that a lot. Alright, female Byleth. This one's like her having a tea party. This is the one from the starter deck. I really like this one a lot. I'm not sure what this autograph is from. I'm gonna guess it's her voice actress, but not totally sure on that one. Here's her as a sword master. Here's her as the enlightened one. Really like this one a lot. Next we're getting to the Edelgard cards. This one is really neat. This one was, I believe that's from like the like the convention, it was like a promo card. This card is really expensive now and really rare. So if you want it, I honestly would try to get it as soon as possible because I got it for like 40 bucks and I've considered that to be a steal, and I'm sure it might even be like over 100 now, so it's only going to go up, unfortunately. Here are like time skip Edelgards. This is like the Emperor class Edelgard, so yeah. Dancer Edelgard, that one's really neat. Young Edelgard. And yeah, let's get into Dimitri cards. Really like this card a lot. I can't explain why. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the face. I don't know. Right. Here's I believe this is the last card ever released in Cipher. It was a promo card, and it's Dimitri as a Cavalier. This one is a really famous card. I feel like a lot of people know about this one. This one is like Dimitri post time skip, and this is like him like still like mad and everything. So yeah, really cool card. Love the blue and everything. It's just super cool. They don't call him the Tempest King for nothing. Here is like a good or like a redeemed Dimitri. Yeah, he looks really cool here. Here is young Dimitri. It seems like he's going to give the dagger thing to Edelgard and everything. So yeah. Next, we're getting to the Claude cards. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the cards on this page, but the next page for sure. So really like this one of him in his Dragon Lord class or whatever it's called. This is him as his final class. I also kind of forgot what it's called. This is a card that I recently got. I literally got it like 2 days ago or a day ago or something like that. This is like the super rare plus version of this card. Yeah, this card is... He's got the alternate hairstyle and everything too. So, really cool card. It cost, again, an arm and a leg. So, but yeah, really happy to get this card in my collection. This is like him during the White Heron Cup dance thingamabob. Really cool. Alright, let's get to some Black Eagle characters. Really like this Hubert card a lot. This is from him, Time Skip. Yeah, really neat. Here is Ferdinand von Eyre. Here's Linhard. I'm surprised there's only like 2 Linhard cards. I believe these are literally the only 2 Linhard cards in all of Cipher. Really like this one a lot. It's very blue and green. Caspar, Bernadetta. I think I might be missing a couple of Bernadetta cards. Dorothea, Petra. Alright, we're going to Blue Lions now. So we got Dedu. I really like this card a lot. I think this is in reference to like actually I have no idea what it's a reference of. It's just a cool Dedu card. Felix. I like this one a lot where he's wielding the Aegis shield and protecting Dimitri. That one's really neat. And then we have Ash, and then we have Sylvain hitting on all the bitches. Again, hitting on all the bitches. You know, there's a constant between there's a constant with Sylvain in that he's always hitting on bitches. Oh, I really like this Mercedes card. She's petting some cats. Really cute. Just keep going. There's the Annette cards. I think this kind of confirms that Annette is the semi-canonical dancer of the Blue Lions. That would be my guess. I always make her my dancer when I play the Blue Lions, so yeah. This is Ingrid. Really like that card a lot. I believe this is kind of expensive, honestly. Not trying to flex or anything. I'm just want to point it out. Anyways, here we are with the Golden Deers. Here are Lorenz. This one's really cool. He's a Dark Knight, which is, I guess, his canonical class. Raphael. Like this one where he's eating a shit ton of food. You know how I am with food art. Ignatz. I'm not the biggest fan of any of the Ignatz cards. I guess this one's pretty okay, but I don't really like the other ones, to be honest. Lizithia has some pretty cool cards. I like this one a lot. This one's from the starter deck. Specifically, you can tell because she doesn't have the borders. This one, I think it's like the Dark Mage or something. No, it's Sage, I think. It's not Gremory. And this is also like pre-time skip too. So, yeah. Next is Marianne. I like this one a lot. This is her as a dancer. So it seems like Marianne's a semi-canonical dancer of Golden Deers. And yeah, she looks really happy. Not Not something you see Marianne as too often, to be honest. So it's great to see her when she cracked a smile. Hilda cards, I like this one where she is a dragon rider, or wyvern rider, or whatever it's called, following the footsteps of Claude. Leonie, I like this one a lot where she's wielding 3 arrows, really cool. Seteth, I really like the Seteth card. Flane card's really cool too, honestly. Hanneman, Manuela, Goose, what's his name again? I don't remember. Bad Father, Gilbert, yeah, Bad Father. Alois. More of the church people, so Catherine, Shamir, Cyril, Yuritsa. Yeah, I just put Yuritsa as this instead of with the Black Knight, or the Death Knight, just because it's like Yuritsa form, so not, I don't know, I just felt that was more appropriate. Next we're getting to some Ashen Wolves, so really like this card as, or this Yuri card as a trickster. Also like this one a lot where they're like chibi-fied. I think the Balthus here is adorable. Actually, they're all adorable, honestly. I can't pick just one. I can't. Speaking of Balthus, here are the Balthus cards. Here's the Constance cards. I'm missing a happy card. You can see there's a blank here. So yeah, I'm missing one. Anna, Gerald, Sothis. I'm missing a Sothis card. Rhea, Gatekeeper, Kranya. If you saw me open that one box, you saw me unbox or open up that card, so really neat. The Death Knight, the Flame Emperor. I guess this is Saros. Yeah, this is Saros. So these are like the final bosses of each route. So Saros for Crimson Flower. This is Hegemon Husk Edelgard from Azure Moon. This is Nemesis from Verdant Wind, and this is like fallen, like degenerated Rhea from Silver Snow. So yeah, and that about covers the 3 houses characters, and now we have to get into the heroes cards. So we've got Alphonse here. I'm missing a decent amount of Alphonse cards. I like this one a lot where he is with Leaf in the background. Really cool, kind of topical considering we're getting a lot of book 3 love again in heroes. We got the Sharena cards. I like this one. Sharena is with a bunch of other like princesses and heroines in the series, so that's really neat. We got Anna. We got the Summoner. This one's really cool. This is kind of reminiscent of like the intro video of Heroes, where he summons Camilla and Krom. And there's Ryoma and Lys in the background. Really cool card. I really like it a lot. Here's Faye. This one's really cute. I really like that Faye card. I like this Veronica card too. You could see she's summoning like Marth and Roy to do her bidding. Really neat. Here's like Brave Veronica, Spring Veronica. We got Bruno cards. Alright, we're getting to book 2 now. So this is Fjorm, Levitane, Surtur. I don't think they ever have a Legion card ever, so that's why she's missing. Here's Loki. Alright, book 3. So here is Air. Gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of either Air card. I guess I like this one the most. Oops. Here is Leaf. Not the biggest fan of the Leaf cards either. I feel like they could have done a lot more with him. What's her? Thursier. Yeah, Thursier's really cool. This is the first Super Rare Plus card I've ever opened. It was a Peony card. This card is actually kind of rare and kind of valuable, so really happy I got that one. We got Mirabilis. I forgot her name. I'm really bad with names. I don't remember. Plumeria and I forgot his name. The guy who dies. So yeah, that's book 4. And I think that finishes up Heroes, at least for now. Still got a long way to go to finish that collection. Anyways, here are the Warriors cards. So here is Rowan. Rowan and Leanna. I'm missing a Leanna card. Here's Darius. This is like Fallen Darius. Maybe we'll see him in Heroes one day. I kind of doubt it. But maybe. And I believe this is the Warriors version of Anna. Alright, and getting into the Tokyo Mirage Sessions TMS, right? Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions cards. So, first up is Itsuki. This is another Super Rare Plus card that I unboxed. Not live or anything, but, yeah, really cool. Really glad to get that one. Tsubasa, Kiria. I'm not sure what's going on here. I never played the game, so not sure why she is a cat there, but that's neat, I guess. This guy, I don't remember his name. I think it starts with the A, but I really don't remember. Eleonora. Is she blonde? I really don't remember. She's got blue hair here, so, interesting. More Eleonora cards. Midori. I think, yeah, just Midori, with Drog in the background, really cool. I'm not sure what this is exactly. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it has something to do with Navarre, but I really don't know. And, Tiki, I think she's some sort of thing called like a Udaloid or something. I don't know what that means. Yeah. And some more characters that I don't totally know from Tokyo Mirage Session. So, yeah, feast your eyes. And finally, the Fire Emblem Heroes, or Fire Emblem Cipher OCs. I don't know their names too well, so here are the Emma cards. Also don't have a complete collection here. Not because I don't have all of them, because I think I might have a complete collection, but I just never bothered to put them in the binder. Yeah, so we got Emma cards. Here are the, I believe this is Shade. I think that's her name. There's a lot of Shade cards, actually. I think this is Yuzu. I think. There's a lot of Yuzu cards. Randolph. I think that's his name. Oh god. I think her name is Alice, the blonde-haired girl. I'm not even gonna try with the armored guy's name. It's like Valjean or something. It starts with a V. Okay, this one for sure. I have no idea. This black-haired girl. No idea whatsoever. This one, I think her name is Poe, like Edgar Allan Poe. And yeah, I don't know why I put this Emma card here, but yep, there she is, and that covers my collection. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me showcase it. My knees hurt a lot now, but I had fun going over it, you know. Cipher is something I'm really passionate about. I love collecting the cards, and I would love to learn how to play the game one day. Hoping to do more Cipher related content on the channel one day. More unboxings or whatever. I just never had the opportunity, but definitely something that's been rattling around in my brain. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed going over my collection with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.